Subtractive.com.
Dude, I actually remembered my watering.
The Subtractive.
Big Poppa Aitch and the PG Panini Genie up in the house. How is everybody doing today? I'm waiting. How's everybody doing today?
What the fuck you talking to, man?
Okay.
Yo, phenomenal. How the fuck we doing?
Keep it to yourselves while you sit there complacent and quiet. We're gonna show you. We're gonna talk about fucking food, if that's cool with everybody.
Damn. What do you got? What'd you make?
So this is a top blade steak. It's a cheaper cut. It's a stronger flavored meat.
Gotcha.
It's very unpopular among snobbish eaters. What do you call them? Foodies, whatever.
Well, just rename it then. They'll eat it.
They used to call them chicken steaks. I've never figured out why, but they call them chicken. I think it's because it's chicken fried. That's what they use for the chicken fried steaks.
That's what when you said chicken steaks, I thought you meant chicken fried steak.
So these are the steaks that they use for that.
Word.
But I don't cook them this way.
Word. Gotcha.
I braise them as opposed to fry them because I'm trying to eat healthier with my red meat. Anyway. Here's the problem with a chicken steak, or here's the problem with a top blade steak, is it has a big piece of gristle right through the middle of each one.
I see that.
There's no way around this shit. Well, actually there is, and I'll explain it to you. You get it in a pan, if you saw at the beginning, you get it in a pan, you sear it, hot as fuck. I even do the water thing. You get that thing hot, make that fucking water dance, right?
Yeah.
Get the steaks right on there. Boom, sear it. Boom. Sear it the other side. Take them off. I mean, they're raw. They're not done. Sear it. You know what I'm saying?
You're locking in those juices, man. You're preserving.
Sear them. Get them the fuck out of there, Rick.
Yep.
Very importantly before this, I will also say that piece of gristle in the middle, you want to scar it. You want to cut it in a couple places. What is going to happen is when you do go to put them in the pan, they'll curl up on you.
Yeah, you need to fucking take that some daddy issues, man. You gotta fucking scar that shit.
You gotta take a knife and just make about 3 or 4 slits, depending on how big the gristle is.
Exactly.
So you're done searing them, right? You're done searing them. You put your oil in the pan. You get your butter. I love doing the oil and the butter.
Shit up. Word.
Whatever vegetables you're gonna use. I use the onion. I always use onion and garlic. I had a lot of garlic.
Fuck yeah.
That was like getting to the point where it's like you use it, dude.
Oh.
You either use me or it's not any good, you know? So instead of cutting it up, I threw about 9 or 10, 12, 15 cloves in there whole.
Love it.
And
Whole.
there you go.
Dude,
you know?
wow, you didn't even fucking give him a smash? No rough chop, nothing?
No. Nope, just completely whole. You peel them. But even then, dude, you don't really need to peel garlic. It's just something we do because we're funny about everything. Anyway. Yeah, so you burn them up, whatever. Do what you want to do. I put them in there whole. It's good stuff.
We don't need to peel.
You burn them up, you throw them in a pan. I got a little soy sauce. You take them out of the pan, throw whatever vegetables you're going with. A little soy sauce in there, salt and pepper. You salt and pepper every step of the way, you know, every step of the way. Every chance you get to add a little bit of salt or pepper, take that
Fucking
chance.
take it.
It's only going to fucking make it.
Add the flour. Dude, add the product. Don't let get it in there.
That's the key. You don't do all at once. You're not like, all right, here's all the salt that I want to use. You got to do it in steps. This is a 1/3 teaspoon of salt for the whole thing.
Unless you're baking. Let's throw a slash in that. Let's split that track, dude. If you're baking and different, for what we're talking about right now, you throw it in as you go.
Specifically with meat, you can't use too much. You can't absolutely use too much salt. Don't get carried away, but you really can't at the same time. Can't go wrong. Fucking top steaks in a pan. I did a salad. They had a couple bags of markdown salad, so I really cheated on the salad, but I took that base mix and I doctored it up. It was a Caesar salad mix. I got rid of the dressing and shit, and I just used the fucking, the bulk of it.
Yeah.
They had snow peas on sale. I took half of the bag of snow peas, threw them in there.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, I love raw snow peas, man.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I agree with you, dude. Nice wash down on those. They have that nice crisp crunch. They have that snap. I like it, dude.
Best.
They're a fun little snack that I often forget about.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I just went down from 2 refrigerators down to 1. I had 2 because it was free, and I said, sure, I'll grab it. But I started wasting food like crazy or overbuying, and shit would get lost.
Right.
So Sundays, I'm like, oh, fuck, I forgot the sugar snap peas. Again.
Yep.
And I'll throw away. I'm like, dude, I hate doing that, man.
I considered putting them into this dish, and then I was like, I'm going to do something else, because that's sort of risky. It might come out great, but that doesn't seem like it would go great together without something sort of linking
balancing that, dude. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I agree with you.
So I was like, nah, I don't really have anything. I'm just trying to feed my family tonight. So anyways, I digress once again. Veggies in the pan, a little more olive oil, salt and pepper. Get the steaks, cut the steaks up. You take the steaks, you cut them, dice them up. Dice them up, you can just cut them in half. You can use this opportunity to cut that fucking blade out if you want to.
That blade out.
You don't have to. This shit melts in your mouth when it's done, so it doesn't matter. Cut them up into little pieces.
Hold on.
After those vegetables start caramelizing and you start getting that fucking... Because now you remember you seared your steak, so you got that in there too. And yeah, you get the steaks back, the chunks of steaks back in there. Put a little bit of base on it. We're gonna braise, so you can use just straight water if you want to. I always tend to use water if I have a chance, or if I have an option. Mm-hmm. If you want a different flavor, more acidic, broken down flavor, you can go with apple cider vinegar.
I like that stuff. Yeah. Good to have on hand.
I always go with water. Here's the reason. I like the taste of the meat.
I see.
I try to do everything to enhance the taste of the actual meat. So, yeah. Anyway, put whatever you're going to in it. Take that heat, turn it all the way the fuck down, put a lid on it, walk away for an hour. Find something to do for about 45 minutes. Yep. And in the meantime, what I did, I was like, I don't have anything to do, so I took those snow peas. I had a little bit of that Irish butter left. So I melted on the butter, threw it in a bowl, salt, red pepper flakes, shook it up. Little appetizer.
Carry gold action, hell yeah.
I used way too much butter. It was like the rest of the butter, and I didn't want to be bothered. So I was like, throw it all in. Absolutely way too much, and honestly, I probably should have used olive oil.
So you know what, dude? The salt should be in your butter in your life, man, because you can't use enough salt. But
you can't. But you can at the same time.
Salted butter, man.
Yeah. Salted butter.
Shit, fuck you over.
Fucking kosher salt. Oh, God, I love kosher
Slap
salt.
you down. I know. I started getting into that myself, man.
Oh, it's good stuff.
Yeah, I got a little box of that, dude. I got like Himalayan. I got myself some kosher. I got myself some C. I got myself some anodized. Wow.
Yep.
Oh, there it is.
Right.
Hold on. Wait. There it is.
What's that?
Help me pronounce this one. Iodized.
Iodized. You said it. You did it. That's perfect. Oh my God. This is a fucking groundbreaking moment right here.
Cool.
You knocked it out of the park. You nailed that word.
Well, I'm ecstatic.
Oh my God.
Let's try
hour later. Hour passes by. You go back to the food. Did I mention that hour you were cooking like the biggest fucking baked potatoes you could ever find? Did you see the size of those things?
Dude,
did you see the fucking size of those potatoes, dude?
I got a big fucking monstrosity myself, man. It takes a while. Dude.
Hour and a half at 375. I should have probably did it at 4.
That's a day project right there, man.
Yeah, it was an hour and a half. I had put them in way before I started any of this other shit.
You know what's a day
under? I was
under?
like, yeah, what am I going to go with these? So they were done baking. I split them open, put a ton of butter on it, salt and pepper. What else did I put on it? Fucking cheese. Trish likes cheese on hers, so I put some Mexican cheese on there, and then I put the finished steak. You know, the blade steak, the finished blade steak. I put on top of each potato.
Yeah.
Took that gravy that it made, fucking over the potato. Dude, it was killer. It was one of the best meals we had in a long time.
That's one thing I like about this show, though. It gets us out of the comfort zone. Like, all right, they've already seen this. What are we gonna make today for the peeps? And I think that's a great recovery shot, man. Because
Yeah.
you went to the store, you weren't sure. I remember talking to you about this. And you're like, I don't fucking know. And you're like, I guess I'm just gonna go buy some random shit and figure this out. And look,
Trish
look
likes
what you did.
pickles and green olives in her salad too. I do have to point that out.
That's a fun fact.
And she doesn't like tomatoes, so our salads always look awful. Like, not awful, but they always look boring. There's no color. It's all greens. It's just a green, sickening green salad.
That's healthy as shit, I'm sure, though.
Yeah. Well,
Dude.
olives. I don't know. Olives are salt and fat.
I don't know, dude. But they're good fat, though. They're like that. Yeah.
Good fat. Yeah.
Oh.
Whatever. It's good stuff. I'm not complaining.
It's like avocado.
It's good. It doesn't look great, and I'm still trying to find something to give it color other than like Catalina dressing or something. You know.
TheSubtractive.com.